Van Jones is an Oakland author, activist, and spokesperson, primarily known for his activities in the areas of civil rights and ending violence, particularly in Oakland. But Jones has taken on a new venture. He has a book called The Green Collar Economy, which he introduced at Stacy's last week. And I had the pleasure of sitting down to talk with Van about the book and other subjects relating to Oakland and politics. Gentlemen and CNN viewers, this is LeVan Jones. He's actually become a legend in Oakland and now in the Bay Area.
Infamous.
Hey, your statement. I'm going to strike that one. I'm just kidding. Yeah. It's great to see you.
Good to see you.
Question, first of all.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about the original inspiration for this book, because to us in the Bay Area, green technology and green environment are standard fare.
Yeah.
But that's not true for the rest of the country.
Right. It's not true for folks in Tennessee where I grew up. It's not true for folks on the East Coast where I got my education. So.
Or in Texas, an undergraduate.
Exactly.
For me. So yeah. What was the inspiration? Did you wake up one day and just say, hey, you know what?
For me, honestly, it was, I've been working, too hard, working on issues around, police brutality, working on issues around prison reform, juvenile justice reform.
Violence as well.
Violence in the community, exactly.
Right.
And I just frankly started trying to go to some meditation centers and doing some kind of strange,
I wonder
stuff.
how you...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden it's like, oh, what's this salad? Oh, what's this tofu? And I started learning about all this kind of green, healthy lifestyles and solar panels and hybrid cars. And I'm saying to myself, why don't we have this in the hood? We need, good food and clean air as much as anybody else. And I started thinking, how do we bring some of the positive stuff from these other communities into our community, and frankly bring some of the liveliness and soulfulness from our community out to other folks as well.
You reference West Oakland a lot.
Sure. West Oakland is a place I did a lot of work, especially with young people. Mm-hmm. And I finally came to the point. I said I want to write a book that shows how we can fight pollution and poverty at the same time with green jobs. If we really take our solar industry to scale, take our wind industry to scale, so we're making energy not by burning stuff, but by building stuff, then we can actually bring down asthma rates, bring down global warming, and also bring up jobs and bring up hope. And so that has been something I've been passionate about, something I've been focused on. People are like, you're a black guy, and it's kind of strange for African American.
Don't you get tired of that stuff?
Yeah, it's like,
you know what? Never mind.
Yes.
I don't want to get off on a tangent, but go ahead.
Yeah, but we're green is all colors.
Right.
That's my point. Green is all colors, and our big hope as we go forward is that increasingly we can expand this coalition that's looking for climate solutions, that's looking for ways to preserve our only home that we have, this little green soap bubble that we call Earth, and have more and more people involved. So that's why I decided to do the book. The book is called The Green Collar Economy. It's how one solution can solve our two biggest problems, which is environmental destruction and our economy being in free fall.
Now we have two cities, Oakland and San Francisco. Mm-hmm. And Oakland, you've covered, but San Francisco has something called the SONH, or the SF Clean Energy Initiative. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think it's an important initiative. Mm-hmm. I think that the fact that it's a grassroots initiative, that young people in San Francisco are excited about putting forth their own ideas. This whole millennial generation is coming up. It's a bigger demographic bulge than the baby boomers, and they want clean energy, and they don't want slowpoke change. They want a lot of change. The thing is controversial in the minds of some people because it actually puts into question maybe PG&E shouldn't be the only power provider. Maybe there should be a study to look at that. Well, I don't think the PG&E should be afraid of that. I think that
I think it's to their benefit. Actually.
I think that whatever the study shows, the study shows. But the reality is, you have a younger generation of San Franciscans that are coming forward with visionary ideas, that are trying to make things happen. I think they deserve to be supported.
Now, I'm going to shift gears a little bit here, because you and I have mutual friends running for office. Mm-hmm. Rebecca Kaplan.
Of course.
And Carrie Hamill.
Yes.
Who do you support for at large?
Well, I've given my endorsement to Rebecca.
Right.
I've known her for a very long time. I have been impressed by her grasp of the issues. Mm-hmm. She's one of those people who's a true wonk, a true urban policy city
absolutely.
Wonk. You look up wonk in the dictionary, you're going to find a picture of her. And I think it's great to have somebody with her kind of progressive values who also is so substantive. And so I've given her my endorsement.
Now we have the issue of the mayor,
Yes.
Ron Dellums, who you and I both worked to get elected,
Sure.
among other people. How's he doing in your opinion?
Well, it's a tough job, and I think without more leadership in the White House to support, urban mayors who are trying to do the right thing, whether you're talking about a Cory Booker in Newark, or whether you're talking about Ron Dellums, I think it's very hard for a mayor without the support of the federal government to do all the things that mayor might want to do. I think we're going to have a better partner in the White House in November. At least I hope that we will have
so
that
get
change.
out and vote to the people.
Get out
right?
and vote.
That's
so
right,
get out
definitely.
And vote. All righty.
Van, thanks for your time. And how can people buy your book? We're at Stacy's right now.
That's right.
Can they buy it online? Where do they go?
Sure. They can go to vanjones.net.
Oh, easy.
Exactly.
Okay. Right.
Easy enough, and there's all the portals are right there on that website to get the book. Again, it's called The Green Collar Economy, and we are excited about making this argument much more broadly.
Hey, Van, thanks for the time.
All right. That's good. Thank you.